you won't be a baller, I can make you a baller. Welcome back to Path to the Pitch, where ball is life. I just wanted to create something to give you guys, so you guys don't have to do all that. You guys can have an actual review of how I feel about these products. So, no sugarcoating over here. Everything straight off the top of the dome, just real and honest. Today we have the Nike Legends 10 Club Edition. So these are going to be some of the lower tier boots. So, they have the upscale models, which are usually over 120. This is going to be the $90 version option that I'm going to be doing a review on. These boots are meant and designed for players who want comfortability, performance, and quality design. So let's get straight into the video. My first impressions of these shoes is that they're clearly a lot slimmer, sleek. These are definitely designed for people who just really want to just get in there and go. The colors, the chrome line to blue along with the black is a very nice colorway for me. Personally, I like things that are just low key sometimes, a lot of the times lately. I think these are low profile. I like the black. Of course, anything black is going to go. And blue is my favorite color. So I don't mind how the swoosh goes from chrome to blue. Honestly, it's just a personal opinion. Really, they did it for aesthetic purposes. Clearly, instead of just having it just a straight blue, they want to make it have a little bit of character. So that being said, these are a nice colorway. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but definitely something that you can look at and be like, I do like the way that looks. This is actually in size 7 UK, 41 Euro, 8 American. Design and build quality. I do like what Nike did with these. As some of you may know from my other videos, I do have a pair of Predators, Adidas Predators, that have suede on the upper, like where the toe is. These are not. These are, I would say, pleather. They were supposed to be leather or just a really synthetic feel to them. It's because they're synthetic. The whole shoe is synthetic. There's nothing made out of the leather or anything. So that's what we're working with a mesh tongue, as well as pretty much the sole is just a standard sole for Nike. That being said, honestly, I have a very slim foot. I don't have wide. Definitely, as you can tell, looks very slim. That being said, I would say that these shoes are really meant for players that have more narrow feet. Wider foot players probably should stay away from these. They won't have much cushion, padding, all of that. I'm a very light player as well. That being said, it is nice that they're lightweight, so I can move a little bit quicker. I don't feel like I have weights on my feet like I do with the Predators or the Sambas. I guess with the design of these shoes, you do give up, a lot of that protection, that extra padding, but in return, you get a lighter shoe. So that is something important for you. That's definitely good to know. Take note of is the durability of these shoes. As you can see right there on the toe box, there's scrapes. I've used these shoes for 2 weeks already, playing extremely hard. Yes, the initial layering of the shoe is starting to rip a little bit. But note, I do play almost 5 times a week futsal. Almost. I think it's around 3 or 4 times a week I play outside hard for an hour, maybe 2 hours a session. So this is the product of 2 weeks of playing hard. Personally, I feel like due to my other pair before these, not the Predators, but the other blue pair I had before were Tiempos, these are definitely something that I look for. Can the shoe last? And for me, the durability on these are definitely better than Predators. I'm not trying to compare, but I think that's the easiest comparison I can make, because that's the type of shoe I wore last. That was something that stuck out to me that I need to fix immediately, is the durability, because the Predators started to rip near the toe box because I play a certain way. So that being important for me, I had to get these. And as you can see, that's 2 hard weeks, and I enjoy every minute of it because they aren't ripping as easy as the Predators. Comfort and fit is definitely important for a lot of people. So, as you guys figured out, this is meant for narrow-footed players. So I wouldn't recommend a wide-footed player to be purchasing these and expect a different result. If you do like that tight, fit, narrow feeling, these are the shoes for you. Also, when you're moving quick, let's say you're accelerating or you're lifting off, these have a nice little spring feeling to them, just, I guess, due to it being also lightweight. The Predators have a more delayed feeling because they're so heavy, but they don't really focus on, fast players with that boot. This is meant for, you want something low protection, still comfortable, still lightweight. Definitely, this is something to look into. Performance on the court. That is a very interesting and important topic because the whole purpose of you buying these is to perform better on the court. So that being said, the traction is definitely there. It probably has the same traction as most shoes. Personally, I wear grip socks. Shout out to PathToThePitch, of course, me. I've been working on making some grip socks. These are the second ones to be unleashed. So we're getting it there. The third one's coming out soon, and they're probably going to be the official ones. But for right now, these are the demo ones that certain people are allowed to try out and have a good time trying. But that being said, I do wear grip socks whenever I wear these or any type of futsal shoes because I just want that extra padding, that extra grip. It's important for you to make sure that your traction is good because I do a lot of moves, I do a lot of cuts, and just explosiveness. Traction is important. This has good traction. The touch and feel. This is super important because when you touch the ball, is it responsive? Does it enhance your control? I would say yes. If you can check the design of it, right? They have the ridges right here. So when the ball is coming, as long as you keep your toe pointed up, it should spin against this to slow it down or change, or you just have more control over what you want to do. That being said, as far as that, it is super responsive. As you can see, I play a lot. I would definitely, it being low padding allows you to have more of a responsive barefoot feeling because the padding isn't there to block you from getting a good touch on the ball. So that is something I feel like is very important and very key to having a good futsal boot. What I spent for these, definitely I do believe that they're worth the money. I'm probably going to use these as long as I can until they rip tremendously where I can't use them like my other ones. This is the quality I chose. Why? The price. As well as I had a product from a previous endeavor. The product was this. As you can see, I've tore both. The toe boxes are gone, right? Bottoms are gone. But personally, for the quality, I would say both of these are a good fit. Definitely a good fit. As far as the unique aspects due to these shoes, I would honestly say the longevity for sure. As you can see, the tempos that I've busted out right there on the side, those last me about, I would say, 30 to 40 games. We're going to dive really quick into the pros and cons. First, we're going to do the pros. So, they're very lightweight. The colorway is nice. They have a nice, personally, durability. The colorway is nice. They're nice and comfortable. They're for $33 of what, even if it was $44, right? They get the job done. You want a shoe that's gonna get the job done? This is what gets the job done. The higher end ones, they get the job done just even better. But the thing is they last less. I mean, yes, it depends on how you take care of it. But let's say you're a person that's very aggressive, plays a lot, right? You need something to kind of sponge that in. The lower quality boots, they have less features and less favorable, let's say, things about them, like the quality of material that it's made out of. Like these are going to be a little bit more plastic feel than the higher end ones that are made out of leather. So understanding that is a very important thing when you're trying to decide what you want to spend your money on. For me, right, I don't always have a lot of money to just splurge on $300 shoes. So I've learned that if I just buy the lower pair, the lower quality pair, right, they get the job done. They feel just as good for me. Obviously, the higher quality ones are luxurious. I'm not saying don't buy them, but right now in the place I'm at, the lower tier, I could buy a lot of those and give you guys a lot of different reviews and show you guys, if you don't have the money, don't have the resources to buy higher quality stuff, you can settle for these and not feel like you're stuck in the mud. Who is this shoe made for? So, personally, I think this shoe is designed for beginners, intermediate. It could be for even advanced, but shoe doesn't matter. Right? It's who's in the shoe that matters. Right? Shoe doesn't dictate how you play. The shoe doesn't dictate your passes, your shooting. You do. So if this shoe has the qualities that you are looking for to have on your feet, to get the job done in whatever position that you're part of, I believe then this is the shoe for you. I've already given you guys plenty of things, good, bad, ugly about the shoe. It is up to you to make that decision. I'm not in your shoes. Do I recommend this shoe? Yes. For people with narrow feet who are quick and fast. If you don't care about color, boom. They have different colors. They have white, they have pink. Either way, these shoes are definitely something I am glad I added to my arsenal of shoes. Final verdict on what I would rate these shoes out of 10. I think I would give these a solid 7.5 for everything. From how they look, to how they feel, to how they perform, or I perform in these shoes. As you guys know, I have many videos, and a lot of my newer ones are going to be coming out with these on my channel. If you have used a pair of these or have something similar, what do you guys think of it? Do you guys enjoy them? Do you guys wear them often? And if not, then what is your go-to indoor / futsal boot to use? Put it down in the comment. Please let me know what you guys think. And thank you for checking it out.